but he doesn't stop walking. He keeps on walking, stumbling, falling, rising up, falling, rising up, rising up, falling. Every step he takes builds confidence in himself. Even though he has fallen 10 times before he takes the second step, it doesn't make a difference. But you have to stand up. You have to speak up. You have to defend what is to be defended. If you don't do that, that first step doesn't come, you never stand up. For a child to stand up straight, that has to come. If that doesn't happen, it will not happen. Then once you take these first steps, then other steps will be easier. So you have to show your fortitude once at least. Okay? You have to speak out once at least. You have to stand once at least. Your inner self will gain strength. And as it gains strength, okay, you'll be able to face more situations. Okay? Harsher situations, harder situations. Okay? And that keeps on building. Okay? Till you reach a stage where, you want to have control over your emotions in a way that you speak when you want to speak. Okay? You talk when you want to talk. You take a stand when you want to take a stand. In other words, that power of anger now is under the control of power of intellect. That is a deficiency, and it's pure excess of anger. You are angry at every moment. What does it do? Makes a person lose his senses. You lose your senses, man, when you are too much angry. And your awareness. It's madness like none else. The Adi said, and I'll quote exactly, anger is a stroke of madness. Is a stroke of madness. Val, हमारे as usual, ضرب من الجنون. الحدة ضرب من الجنون. Stroke of madness. As the afflicted never feels remorse. If someone does not feel remorse after anger, his madness is completely established. It is madness because he feels remorse after what he has done. And if he does not feel that remorse, Imam says the madness is completely established. فَجُنُونَهُ مُسْتَحْكَمٌ. His madness is completely established. Anger is a sizzling flame that gets down fast. It's a storm that kills sanity and drowns reason. The Holy Prophet ﷺ said that anger destroys faith as honey is destroyed by vinegar. Now Sadiq said that anger is the key to all vices. He also said anger destroys the heart of wise man. The consequences of anger, and there are so many of them, all are deplorable. Hatred, violence, abusing, calling names, cursing, all these come from anger. These vices have evil consequences, destructive in nature, totally and completely. Unfortunately, it surprises that many think that excess of anger is courage or bravery. It's not. actions coming from anger are not born of courage. Rather, they are derived from the lack of it. The extreme anger shows the man not to be a man of courage, but a man of emotions. People hit, clench their fists, shout, break things, smash at the wall, isn't it? Pick up plate, throw it. Emotions overtake, reasons are gone. Okay. A man with courage never does that. He has no reason to shout. Even the idea that your personal anger would interfere with something takes the man away from situations. You remember very well, the battle. Ali had overpowered, a kafir, an unbeliever. Okay. Laying on the ground, he spit at Ali's face. Okay. And Ali turned away from him. When he was asked, he said, I was fighting the way of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. When he spit at my face, if I had killed him then, maybe a personal grudge, anger, would have been a part of that. I wanted to keep my emotions away. A man of Ali's nature, of his status, of his glory, of his solemnity, doesn't want even the slightest, least amount of intermingling of one's emotion of anger, or what he is doing for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So, keep that in mind, that every show of anger is based on emotions only. Reasons and sanity are far away from it. The cure is systematic. The cure aims at removal of the cause of anger, of extreme anger in some instances. And what are those things? Now, one is pride. You are pride and haughty, you think yourself superior to others. How the one other guy dared to speak against you, okay, or did something that you did not like, or whatever. Okay. You are angry at that. Selfishness is another cause. Rigidness, you don't want to hear anything from others. Okay. Greed. You are selfish and you are greedy, okay, and something is crossing your way in getting that benefit that you want to achieve. Okay, you are angry at whatever is interjecting or whatever is interfering. When there's mockery, you want to belittle someone. You want to put him down. You want to put him in his proper place, so at times you will use the words, putting them in proper place. Really, it's making mockery of others. Animosity. You hate someone. And you get a chance to show your anger and cut him down to size. Love of power. You want to show your control over others. Love in place, for example, this belongs to me. How dare you, for example. All these are the causes, and many others also, that result in the excess of anger. So you have to remove those causes. Even from pride,